Hi, welcome to Giving Credit to the Media That You Use in Your Video Production Projects, Part 2. Again, this is the second of 2 tutorials dealing with how you are going to give credit to photos, videos, and music. This tutorial will show you how to create a Works Cited page to place at the end of any videos that you create for this class. Again, keep in mind, if you use any photos, videos, or music in any of the videos that you create, you must give credit. And the way you're going to do that is through creating a Works Cited page. The easiest way to create a Works Cited page is by using online software. And there are a lot out there. There's ZBib, there's Citation Machine, there's NightCite. But the one I'm going to walk you through today, I think is the most accessible. It's the easiest to use, and you do not have to sign up for an account. It's called ZBib. And the way you get to ZBib is just by going to ZBib.org. That's ZBib.org. And again, your best bet is to have all of the websites up that you're taking the material from, and that way you can just copy and paste the information in. First, let me show you how you would enter the information for a photo. Now remember, we had a few photos that we used. We had this photo here, we had this photo here, and we did collect the minimal information that we needed for the photo credit line. However, we'll need a little more information for our Works Cited page. So first and foremost, you're going to click Manual Entry. And then a form will come up and we'll fill in all the information that we need. First, you'll notice in our form, there's item type. And that's just the type of source it is, no matter if you took something from a text from a website, if you're looking at a print book, whatever it is, you would choose that type. For a photo, you want to choose artwork. Okay. Now, on other online bibliographical software, it may be different. There may be a separate listing for photo, but ZBib does not have one for photo, so we have to choose artwork. The 4 things that we want to make sure we enter are the title of the photo. Now, this could simply be the caption underneath our photo. So if we look, we have this caption right here. So all we have to do is copy and paste it right into our title. Second, we want our artist, photographer, or photo owner. And you remember from our photo credit that it's right here. It's going to be Shutterstock. The date. Now this may be right underneath the photo, or you may have to go to the article date or the last update of the website. So looking here, we have our date right underneath the title of the article. And last, our full URL. And that's right here. All you have to do is copy and paste it. Once you have those 4 pieces of information in, click Done, and our entry will be formatted for us. Looking at our other photo, you remember that we didn't have a photo owner, right? We had nothing underneath. So what would we put in this area where it says artist? Instead of putting the photographer, you're going to put whoever owns the website. And the place you can find that is right at the bottom, right here. This is also the place that you can find the date if there's no date on the article. And what about the title? You notice we had no caption underneath our photo, right? There's nothing there, unlike our last photo. So what do we put in the title? Simply the title of the article where that photograph appears. You may want to specify under where it says medium the word photo. Here's why. When we put this citation in our list, because we use the title of the article, it may appear that we're using text from the article, but we're not. We're only using the photo. So under medium, just type in the word photo. And last but not least, our URL. What if we got the photo from social media? Well, again, the same 4 items apply. We still need the title or caption of the photo. We still need the artist, creator, or the owner of the photo. We still need the date, and we still need the URL or the place the photo was taken. In social media, it's going to be a little bit different, but for the most part, if you look at our one-eared Uno. So we still have our owner, right, which is our one-eared Uno. Instead of a title of a photo, you're going to use the caption in the social media post, which happens to be, I didn't do it. You're not going to include any hashtags, only the caption. The date, you would have to look, obviously, how many, if it were recent, and it just says 5 days ago, you have to do some math. But if it's past a week or a month, there usually is some sort of date here, so you do need your date. And last but not least, the URL. Again, you're just copying and pasting that right in there. If you use the app, if you're using an app on your phone, you have no URL, so you would just write Instagram, kind of like we did with the music with Spotify. For a video, you're pretty much looking for the same exact information. The title of the video, the creator, the date it was posted, and the URL. Now, if you're using a video clip from something you've taken off of a DVD, instead of the creator, you would actually write the director's name. But here we have our title, our director, which is really our creator, our date, and our URL. You'll notice, though, with a photo, we chose artwork. With a video, make sure to choose video recording. Again, for a photo, you choose artwork, but for a video, you choose video recording. Now, where can you find this information? Looking right here, here's the title of our video. Here is our author or creator. Here is our date. And you can get the URL just by clicking share or by copying and pasting. A little note, if for some reason your date is not showing up, that's because your screen has been zoomed in. So zoom your screen back out to about 90%. You can do that by hitting the Control and the minus buttons on your keyboard, and it'll shrink the screen and the date will appear. It's just a weird glitch that happens on YouTube. Once we have all of our information in, we're going to click Done. Last but not least is our music. Now, we already covered this in tutorial 1, but I just want to go over it one more time. For a music piece, remember, for photos, we chose artwork. For videos, we chose video recording. For music, at least on ZBib, we're going to select audio recording. And then we need the title of the song, the performer or artist, the record label that put out the song, if it's available, the date, it's usually just a year, and if we found it online, the URL. If we're taking it from a streaming service, just what the streaming service's name is. And we can find this, name of the song, name of the artist, name of the label, the date, and obviously the streaming service. Now, as you're entering in each of your pieces, you'll notice that ZBib keeps an alphabetized list of all of your sources for you, which is really nice. It formats them for you so that once you have all of them entered, all you have to do is go down to where it reads Export and click Copy to Clipboard. Now, one note before we do that. I want to show you that the default is usually MLA style, which is fine. Video production class is classified as an English class, and the humanities, English, history, foreign language, will use MLA style. So that's the style you'd like to use. However, if you do a video for a science class, or should your video production teacher wish you to use APA style, you would simply change the style. And it reformats them for you. So you don't need to do anything except choose a different style. And I'm going to go back to MLA style here. Now we're ready to copy and paste our Works Cited page. So down here, you'll see Export. You're just going to copy it to the clipboard. And then you can either paste it into iMovie as your final few frames. You can paste it right into your stationary medium if you have a last slide in your PowerPoint or Prezi. Or, should you wish, you can paste it into a Word document and either email it or print it out and hand it to your teacher along with your jump drive. And that's all there is to it. If you find you have further questions about how to cite pieces for your video production projects, you can always drop me an email. My email address is on the screen. And keep in mind that these tutorials will be accessible to you for the rest of the semester. So anytime you create a project, if you're not sure how to credit the photos, videos, and music that you use in your project, please just take a look at those tutorials one more time. And good luck!